Hello guys, MiddletonPlays here, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So I just kind of wanted to just talk to you guys about something that's on my mind. Like, I don't really have any outlet, so I thought I would, release it on here, and then just kind of, see what you guys think. So at the moment, or at least this is how I've been feeling for the past few months, I'm just basically stuck with my life. Like, I'm stuck behind a brick wall and I don't know how to get over it. Like, my mental health back in 2017, like, it got to the point where I nearly ended my life, and then somehow I got motivation, and then I started working on myself, and then my depression went away for a few months. I still had my down days, but they were much better than they are now. And then, as you know, at the start of last year, my mental health started declining again, and then it just got worse over the next several months. And then, of course, I had to go on antidepressants last September. I actually finished those antidepressants a couple of weeks ago now, or at least I think it's been 2 weeks now, which I'm happy about, because I kind of compared to how I was before I started them to like about 6-7 months later, and to be honest, there just wasn't really much change. So I've come off them. I've been 2 weeks off them, and my mind's been so much clearer. I've been feeling more motivated and happier, but I'm still stuck on what I want to do with my life, because of my mental health and all that. I'm limited on what I can do and can't do, and what I can and can't do, and because I also have autism, that makes things even more difficult, and I'm just so confused on what I want to do. Like with YouTube, at the moment I just don't have any interest in it. I don't have any interest in recording my Sims or whatever, and like I thought of trying to do other games, but at the same time, like, I don't like to do, like, for example, Overwatch. I love Overwatch. I don't play as much as I did last year, because last year I was a proper addict with it, but this year I've kind of had moments where I just haven't been as interested in it, and then gone back to it. But when it comes to recording those kind of videos, I can't commentate over those like shooting games and all that, because I find it puts more pressure on me, and then I basically become crap playing. So that's why I don't do any like Overwatch or anything like that. I only do Sims videos, but because I don't have any interest in doing Sims videos at the moment, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I do gaming. I try and go for walks over the fields when I can, depending on how I'm feeling and the weather. But it's just so hard, because like if I do stop my YouTube channel completely, then I don't have anything else to do. And it's so hard. Like, people give me so much advice, and like I appreciate it, but at the same time, a lot of people don't understand how I've been doing and all that, and it's just so frustrating. Like, I've been through so much with my life already. I'm only 19, and it's like, when will I get a break? Like, will things ever get better for me? Like, that's just how it is for me at the moment, and I'm just stuck. I'm waiting on counselling. I got put on the list back at the start of March, but all I know is that there's a long waiting list, so I don't know how long that's going to be. But I just don't know what I want to do, and like I used to be such a creative person when I was younger, and then when my mental health came, like it got really worse. That's when I lost it all, and it's just so hard to think of new things and things I want to do. It's just so frustrating. I have so many things I would like to do, but of course a lot of that depends on money, and I don't have that, because of course I can't work, or at least I can't right now, and I just don't know what I want to do, and I just don't know what to do. I just needed some kind of outlet, because my I'm just fed up, you know. Like, I can't. I mean, I'm not. Like, I know this probably sounds like I'm depressed, which I can't say it's completely vanished since I stopped my antidepressants, but like I'm still stuck on what I want to do. Like, I've been stuck on I've been stuck on trying to know what to do since last January 2018, and since then, that's why I feel like my mental health's declined again, because I I don't know what to do. I'm stuck, and I don't know my next. I don't know. Seriously, I'm trying. It's so hard to explain, like, the inside of my head, because it's so complicated. But it's just, I don't know. It's just, I'm just fed up, and I just wish I knew. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I have so many questions, but there are no answers to it. Um, but like, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Like, I have moments where I feel like what did I do to deserve everything I've been through? Like, I mean, I got diagnosed with Crohn's when I was 8. I nearly lost my life because I dropped down to 2 stone. And then, I've been on many medications, and then through high school I went through bullying because of people not understanding me, and because I was small. Of course, back then I didn't know I had autism. But of course, if I had known then maybe I wouldn't have gone through the things I had to go through. But at the same time, I probably wouldn't be the same person I am today. And it's just and then, the bullying, and then that's what's had a massive impact on my mental health. And then I had to drop out of high school because I just couldn't take it anymore. I ended up failing my GCSEs. And then I've just been stuck like this for the past few years, and I just wish it could be over. I'm sorry, guys. It's just something I've needed to get out of my system for so long. Like, I just wish I knew what my future holds and all that, because at the moment I don't see anything. And I know that there are some people out there who can understand how I'm feeling and all that. I mean, we've all been through different experiences, so we can never know exactly what each other's been through. But like with depression and anxiety and all that, well, like with symptoms of that, we can understand how hard it is for people and all that. And it's just, like when I was younger, this wasn't when my mental health was affecting me, but like I remember telling my parents when I was like, I don't know, about 11, 12, saying, will I have a future? Because back then my Crohn's wasn't under control, and I was switching between medications, and I thought that I actually thought that my Crohn's would kill me off. Like, I just want something good to happen to me for a change. And I have so many great internet friends, and I wish I could see all of you, because without you I don't think I'd be here today. Like, this Sims community, like, that's changed me. And I mean, I've bumped into people that haven't been very nice, but the majority of the community are absolutely great people. And I just wish I could meet you all in person, because I don't have any friends where I live. So I'm on my own, so, I can't exactly go out. I mean, I can go out, but I don't like going out on my own. But this is just something, I guess, that's been, you know, it's just been trapped. Because, like, with the antidepressants, they blocked me from crying. And it was so annoying when I felt like I needed to cry, but I just couldn't get it out. But now as I'm off them, like, I'm definitely, you know, I actually feel something towards certain things. Which, like I said, when I was on the antidepressants, I just didn't feel anything. I just felt numb. But yeah, I just wish that I knew what my future would hold. Like, I'm just trapped, and I just feel like everyone's on at me all the time, and like I'm supposed to be living my life like their way when I don't want to be living it their way. It's just like I mean, I've already mentioned it earlier on, but like, what did I do to deserve what I've had to go through, and like, when will it stop? Like, I'm just so fed up, and I just feel like I'm broken, and I'm not fixable. Deep breaths. Like, I've tried so many different things over the years. Like, I've tried several different types of therapy. I've even been on antidepressants. I've learned coping techniques. A couple work, but it's like nothing ever seems to work for me, and I just wish I had the answers to my questions. But yeah, I'm so sorry to, like, you know, bother you guys and all that, because I know some of you use YouTube and all that to try and get away from your current situation and all that, or, you know, what you're currently experiencing in your life. You know, it's just something to try and get away from it, and I'm sorry for, you know, doing this to you, but it's really the only outlet that I have. I mean, of course I have my family, but it's not the same. Like, I don't know, it's not the same as having a friend, you know, to talk to about how you're feeling and all that type of stuff. And like typing, like I do, you know, type a lot of how I'm feeling, but that just doesn't, you know, that's not something that helps clear my mind, if that makes sense. I've actually tried writing a couple of times, like how I've been feeling and that has helped. But I don't know, maybe it's something I should try and do more. But I just wish I knew. Just wish I knew the answers to my questions. But yeah, this is it for this video. And I mean, if you're still watching to the end, then thank you guys so much. But yeah, I'm just so stuck at the moment, and I don't know what to do. I'm not suicidal. I can promise you that. It's just I'm just stuck with my life, and I just don't know the next path, and I don't know how to change it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And I hope to, well, hopefully see you in a future video. Bye guys.